6-7 meme blast. Hilarious Chuckles roast it last. 6-7. Yeah, it's 6-7. Wait, what did I just say? Exactly. And neither do you. Okay, first, where did 6-7 even come from? Because if you're going to use it, you might as well know the origin of your own cringe. It starts with a song, Do 6-7 by Skrilla. In the song, you hear something like, I know he die in 6-7, oh my god. Or, I just bipped right on the highway, bip bip. So, the lyric drops 6-7, and then, like a wildfire, the phrase exploded. Basketball edits of LaMelo Ball. He's 6 feet 7 inches, getting cut with that track. From there, classrooms, group chats, kids, adults scratching their heads. Why do people say 6-7? Because, well, apparently, nothing. The beauty or absurdity is that it means nothing. Here's the roast of the trend itself. You're yelling 6-7 like you're announcing your Wi-Fi password, expecting someone to salute you. And they just stare, trying to figure out if you tripped walking into a school hallway or you're about to drop some enlightened slang. Picture this, you're in maths class. Teacher writes 6 + 7 = 13 on blackboard. Suddenly someone blurts 6-7, palms up, gesture and everything. Kids giggle, teacher, what? You know, that moment where everyone's in on the joke except the adult. That's the 6-7 moment, because its power lies in the absurd. You don't need meaning, you just need participation. As a linguist put it, it isn't about information, it's about signalling you're part of the in-group. Let's dive in. Group chats, you post a selfie, someone replies 6-7 like you're at some meme conference. You ask, does that mean you like me? They reply, it's just 6-7. Exactly. Nothing and everything all at once. You're thinking you're flexing the slang, but really you're flinging random numbers into the void like you're ordering a pizza number. And worse, you'll over-explain it. Oh, I said 6-7 because it means toll or mid. Nah, just 6-7. Facepalm. Here's where it gets juicy. Brands see 6-7 trending. They think, aha, let's make a 6-7 special. Example, Pizza Hut launched a 6-7 menu with bonus wings at 67 cents each to align with the meme. But then does the average customer get 6-7 meme? Nope, they get confused. Is this 67 cents? Is this height reference? I just want wings. Haha. Roast time. If you think launching a 67 cents combo in Las Vegas with hashtag 6-7 meme is going to make you viral, think again. You'll just look like the guy who painted cool on his t-shirt in Comic Sans. Brands trying to ride the trend end up like that uncle on the dance floor who heard the beat and starts flossing. Painful! And the brand marketing tip, if your brand strategy is, let's pick a viral number, throw it on a billboard and hope Gen Z buys it, you might as well pick 42 or 69 and call it a day, because the number has zero meaning outside the meme circus. Let's take it to the gaming world. In games like Overwatch 2 or Clash Royale, you'll see some user saying 6-7 when they land a smash, or an emote pops up, 6-7 with the palms up gesture, because the meme grew legs and wandered into gaming. For example, edits showed 67 emotes being added. Wow. Roast. You're mid-fight in Overwatch 2 and you hear 6-7 spam. Are we playing a shooter or chanting nonsense? It's like if someone yells goose egg instead of gotcha, but you're obliged to respond because you don't want to be the not in on it guy. And you end up typing 6-7 in all chat like a bot repeating the Wi-Fi password. You could design your own 6-7 emote skin, but ask, will 50 people buy it? Maybe, but you'll still look like you're living in the trend 3 weeks after it peaked. Here's where the cringe roast gets juicy. You see a hot woman walk by, you respond 6-7 as if describing her figure. What? Are you rating her on a scale of numbers that no one understands? Are you telling her she's mid-good because 6 divided by 7 = 7 divided by 10? You don't know. She don't know. You just sounded like you swallowed a meme and coughed it out. Haha. The weird part, 6'7" is being used like some secret code to describe attractiveness, height, coolness, med, whatever. At the same time, everyone uses it, but no one uses it correctly because there is no correct. It's the sandwich of confusion. If you think dropping 6'7" while hitting on someone is clever, you're actually the guy doing the two-step in the wrong direction.
Yes?
She hears 6'7" and she's like, is this a rating, a joke, or are you mentally subtracting 1 from 7 because 6 plus 7 equals 13 and that's my lucky number? You've won her heart into bafflement. Cute! Here's the part you've got to pay attention to. Trends have life cycles. You weren't cool when 6'7" exploded. You're late. You just now discovered the phrase in November, when middle schoolers have already moved on to 41 or 61. So you start using 6'7" thinking you're hip. Meanwhile, the hip kids are rolling their eyes. Teachers are banning it. Parents are Googling it. And you're still here whispering 6'7" like you're in a secret handshake club that disbanded last month. You're like the friend who shows up to the party after the cake's been eaten, ice cream melted, karaoke done, and the DJ's packing up, and you shout 6'7", expecting cheers. Instead you get a heads tilt and, dude, what? Welcome to the tardy train of trends. Okay, deeper note, but still funny. The fact that 6'7" means nothing is exactly why it's spread. It becomes fun because of the chaos. You don't need meaning. You need permission to join in, to act stupid together. That's the social glue of inside jokes, like you tell a group 6'7", and you get that weird shared grin. Yes, I am part of this weird. As the Washington Post article puts it, it's really beautiful because it's dumb. So, emotionally, if you feel rowdy in class or you want to cut the tension in a group chat, 6'7" might just do the trick. But you still sound like you skipped the memo sheet. The trick is to know when you're using it ironically versus thinking you discovered the next big thing. Next time you say 6'7", ask yourself, am I the trendsetter or the trend chaser? Because there's a big difference. The trendsetter makes the joke. The trend chaser is the joke. Which one are you? Here's a fun set of roast lines you can use when you spot someone late to the 6'7" party. Oh look, you finally found the 6'7" manual. Too bad they discontinued it last month. Congrats, you're now officially late to your own party. 678, isn't that the next one? Yes, that's exactly how you use the phrase, except the world moved on to 41 already. Nice one. I'd give you a trophy, but I already packed the 6'7" edition. When you drop 6'7" and the room goes silent, achievement unlocked, trend plus 3 months expired. These become your viral moments because you're roasting the roasters. You're holding up the mirror and they see themselves shouting random numbers. You take the power back. So we come full circle. 6'7" is hilarious because it means nothing and yet everyone uses it. That tension is gold for comedy. But here's the take home. If you use it unaware, you're feeding the meme machine. If you use it aware, you're using the meme but owning it. If you're filming the 6'7" video, you're doing it. You know what's up. You get the trend, roast it, embrace the absurd and ride the wave. Just know you're riding a wave of nonsense. That makes you smart because you're laughing with the trend, not becoming the trend. And remember, the minute you seriously start using 6'7" as your dating line or your brand slogan, job done. You've peaked. You're a snapshot in meme history. Then we move on. Then the next number tramples your legacy, so enjoy it while it lasts. Use it, roast it, and then we'll all roll on to 41 or 61 or whatever comes next. If you laughed, shook your head or shouted 6'7" in your head just now, do me a favour, subscribe so you don't miss the next trend I roast, because yes, the next one is coming. Like the video if you've ever used 6'7" and regretted it. Share it with that friend who's stuck yelling 6'7" in every chat. Comment below with your favourite 6'7" moment. Maybe in class, maybe during a game, maybe you tried using it on a hot girl and it backfired spectacularly. Let's roast the trend together, laugh together, and maybe by the end we've made the phrase extinct.
6-7. Out. Bye-bye.